Hi, with this West 2 Facebook Live update, I'm Chief Meteorologist Tony Manalfi, and as we take a look now into the Gulf of Mexico, we do have a nice little complex of storms here that has developed over the course of the last couple of hours that is holding together quite nicely. In fact, you take a look at that right there, you can clearly see what I'm talking about. This whole line is kind of building off to the east there at about 25 to 30 miles an hour. So at this pace, let's just say right about 160, 170 miles at 25, 30 miles an hour. You're looking at about 6 hours from now, 2 a.m. in the morning. That line holds together. Those showers and storms coming into western Marion County. So that's one of the things we're going to be watching here as we get deeper into the evening. Let me go ahead real quick and just kind of share this feed over to a couple of different places. See, we got Jeanette, we got Maricel in the house. See, you got Kyle Gravelin texting me. And got him giving him some info on tonight's storm. So there you go. There's a look at the big line of storms there that are in the Gulf of Mexico. We pull the close-up shot out, and you can see it. Again, it looks pretty healthy. The Tampa Bay radar just now showing the signs of the showers and storms there on the western fringes, of the Tampa Bay radar. You can kind of see there that we do have the showers and the storms just now beginning to come into focus and into view. So that's what we're going to be watching here right through the overnight. I'm going to do a handoff with Amy if need be as we continue to watch this. Let me go ahead and share this over to a couple of our different Facebook pages here and just kind of get things up to speed. There's your live radar out of the Tampa Bay site there. Velocity product not showing anything just yet. Let's see there. It's way too far out to really get a good view or view estimate of what's going on in there. Bobby Alexander has popped in. Bobby, good to have you. Thank you for popping on in and saying hi. Gerardo Lopez, Liz Torres. So yeah, showers and storms coming on across, sweeping in fairly quickly. You can see there's the brand new picture there from the Tampa Bay radar and the Tallahassee radar. Last image there. Nice little line that is kind of holding its own and moving due east here at about 25 to 30 miles an hour. So looking at about 6 hours if it holds together to get into the Denellen area. What up, Tony? We had our baby. Congratulations, Bentleys, for having your baby, boy or girl. Louis Allman, thank you for sharing. Lunatic is in here. Gerald Elliott has popped on in. Joe, good to have you. I always appreciate you popping on in and saying hi. So that is the line of storms. 160 miles west of Denellen, moving to the east at about 25 to 30 miles an hour. So you do a little bit of math. If it's 25, it's just over 6 hours. If it's 30, it's just under 5 hours. Carla Dean, Billy Nash, good to have you guys. Thank you, as always, for popping on in and saying hi. Let me take you hour by hour. Model's been kind of struggling with this one here tonight as far as how to process all of the information. There it is, 132. It's got a couple showers and storms that are fragmented. This looks to be underdone to me. There's 7 o'clock into the metro areas. This is our HRRR. You can see the showers and storms east Orlando towards I-95. And then as we take a look at the RPM model, Mary Evans. Mary's in the house. Good to have you there, Mary. So here's a look now at the RPM forecast, rapid precision model. To me, this looks too slow. It's got its main line coming in between 6 and 7. I don't like that. I think it's off. And then we take a look at the Barron model. I think the Barron model is doing pretty good. It's a little bit overdone, but timing-wise, I do like what it's doing. There's midnight, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Here come the showers and storms into Ocala, 3, 4, 5. Leesburg, the land, 7 o'clock into the metro, 8 o'clock East Orange. A couple lead purple cells there that we want to be watching. Main line moving offshore between 9 and 11 o'clock across southern Brevard. The actual cold front coming through early afternoon. If we can get enough heating, could crack-a-lack another line of showers and storms. So to me, I like what the Barron model is doing the best right now, to be honest with you. As far as the rainfall amounts are concerned, There's a look at what it's got. It's got between a half an inch and an inch of rain in most locales. And then if I go to the afternoon with that little secondary push, you can see it adds a little bit more along the coast. Diana New Eureka, good to have you. Got your message, by the way. Arlene Cologne, got your message, by the way. What's up, everybody? Says Murph. Maria Sophia, you're welcome. Michelle Atari, you got it. So a lot of different models, a lot of different scenarios. I like this scenario right here. I think it's doing pretty good. The RPM model, by the way, as far as rainfall amounts are concerned, seems a little weird all of a sudden. I don't like that at all. So there's your updated storm timeline. 2 to 6 west, 6 to 10, maybe even quicker than that. Could even be 5 to 9, give or take an hour. Francis Leocano, good to have you. Jamie Pennington. Again, the biggest concern for me, not tornadoes. Want to make that very clear. This storm system is well to the north. This is going to be a wind event more than anything else. Marcia, Juanita, Gerardo, Darlene, Sandy Boyer, Deal, DeLand, yep, showers and storms right there between about 5 to 9, 6 to 10, somewhere in that time frame. Ricky Myers, good to have you. Franny, again, not worried about tornadoes, more worried about wind with this particular feature. Marie Sophia, she's doing good. She will not like the overnight storms. Good to have you there, Teresa. Selena, good to have you. John Ziegler, Gene Ziegler, Gerardo Lopez, Mallory Martino, Mexican Chicken Soup tomorrow. Debbie Couch, you are most welcome. You are most welcome. Now, let's take a look at the Storms Prediction Center. So they have between now and 8 a.m. An isolated risk for a severe storm, and then during 8 a.m. through 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you can see still the chance for some isolated strong to severe storms. So that's the way it looks right now. Tony Campbell, the Hurricanes are good. Jacob Hunter, Aaron Craycraft, boy, the feet is rocking and rolling right there. Jess Moss has popped in. Selena Richard, doing good. Thank you for asking, by the way. Appreciate you doing that. Joshua Anthony's popped in. A couple more shout outs here. Who else I've not said hi to? Juanita Jimenez, Darlene Pierce Falcon. Let's see. I got Gene, Candy Wisniewski. There you go. John Whitson here. Christy Britton. Good to have you there, Christy. Love your minion, by the way. Lynn Smith. Living in Bowling. Lynn's. All right. Jacob Harper, good to have you. Aaron Craycraft, we got you. Deb Platt, Melbourne is in the house. Deborah, DP, what up? Carlos Sanday, good to have you there. Carolyn Armstrong, Zach Hoffman. You guys know my motto, sharing is caring. Kristen Fole, good to have you. Alexandra Zuninga, James Benjamin, Ryan Bentley, Sarah Dudley is ready again. There you go, Francis. She's got her weather radio ready to go. Love that. Hello from Port Orange. Thank you, Kathy. Colleen O'Neill, the downside of living in the second floor. Oh, there you go. Christy Britton, yeah. All right, so that's a look at the severe risk. Now, temps tomorrow are not going to be quite high because of the clouds and the rain and the periodic thunder showers that we come across. Felicia Arden, Anna Josephine, Mary Evans, Jojo Lovejoy, good to have you guys. My motto, sharing is caring. The more people that we can reach by you guys sharing these Facebook Live feeds, especially before weather comes in, the more people we can reach and put in the weather know. And that's really why we do these Facebook Lives, to keep people in the weather know. So that's one of the big important reasons why we do this. And on top of that, we also know that you guys have busy lives, and sometimes you can't always catch the traditional newscast because of daily activities with family, kids. Showers and storms early there. Let's get the spelling right. S-T-O. Let's get that R. Type's too quick today. Storms early, clearing late. That's going to be the motto there for tomorrow. Showers and storms 74. Storms head east at noon. And then by 5 o'clock, drying on out. Now, when we take a look at this next weather system here, this is what it's all about, folks. KK, good to have you. Francis, Carolyn, Ann, good to have you. Christine Hall, hi from Lake County. Miss Hall, always a pleasure to have you. Michelle Bruce, no, I don't think tornadoes are going to be an issue tonight. So there you go. That's a look at the setup here. This is going to build on in. There's your thunderstorms tomorrow. Gorgeous. I mean, spectacular weather Friday. And in fact, waking up Friday morning, low 50s north and west, mid and upper 50s in town. You guys are going to be loving life because that is going to carry on over into the weekend, although it'll be a little bit warmer over the weekend for sure, but still very, very nice and low humidity. Linda Ramirez, hello from Ocala. Jennifer Stock, finally able to watch. Excellent, Jen. glad to hear that. Valerie Brown from the Villages. Wind. That's what we're talking about. Bonnie Bennett, wind and rain in the morning for sure, maybe early afternoon. No later than 1 o'clock, though. I think you're going to be in pretty good shape. Jay Kipbax, happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday, right? Yes, it is, Jay Kip. Love that. Love that. 7-day. And then we're going to go back to the Gulf. For those of you who just popped in, I got to show you the line of storms. Ocala, Megan, 2 to 5. 2 to 5. That's your time frame for showers and storms. Deborah Plata, it's been breezy at night. Feels great. Deborah, it has been. You're absolutely right. Brian Lee Phillips, New Smyrna Beach is in the house. Windy today for sure. Yellow icon there on Thursday means that weather will play an impact on any outdoor activity. So you guys got to be careful. Oh, Sunday. Filling my SUV, bro. Norma, so sorry to hear that. Wind will be the concern. 40 to 50 mile an hour winds are possible as this holds together. Diana Osha, it's rainy here in St. Albans. Dino, good to have you up there in West Virginia. Sorry. First, well, for you guys might only get one round up there. Missy Bettis, Lake Pickett's in the house. Irma Lou, May, Malden, Frucci, good to have you there. Phil Rath is in the house. Let's go through the timeline again. I am right now a fan of the Barron model tonight. I think it's doing pretty well. Let's take a look at that. So 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, here come the showers and storms off of the Gulf of Mexico. 5 o'clock, it's in the Palm Coast. The Villages just getting ready to go into Leesburg at 6. Daytona Beach at 6. To land at 6. Orlando between 6 and 7. Brenda Carroll, good to have you. Longwood, there you go. Longwood's closer to 6 o'clock. Go a little bit more, 8 o'clock. New Smyrna Beach, Titusville, knocking on the door of Melbourne. Laura Humphreys, good to have you. Johnny, thank you. Jackie Miller, I'll be chasing overnight. There you go. Those are the dangerous ways to chase, though, Jack, as you know. And then noon, it's offshore, the main line. Then here comes the front. Palm Coast, maybe a brief little shower there at 1 as the front's coming on in. East Orlando, back towards Titusville. Could be a 1-2 punch there for Brevard County. Patty Font, Sandy Peliquin, Holly Turner, Colleen O'Neill. Nice. There you go. Yep, that will definitely wake you on up. All right, shares and emojis. Those count in instances like this, folks. So let's see if we can keep those coming. All right, rainfall amounts, again, like what the Barron model's doing here. Denise Jones has popped on in. And there you go. Through 6 p.m. Thursday. Anywhere from a quarter to around an inch of rain. Samuel Olesh, coffee. I know. I do much talking. Kenny Bear is in the house. And Ocoee. Ocoee should do pretty well. Going to be about a half an inch to 3/4 of an inch of rain if things pan out as well. So there you go. A nice little shield of rain coming your way. Diana, awesome. Diana, when are you coming back down to Orlando? JD Rapp is in the house. We're at a marginal risk for an isolated severe storm, which is a step down from slight risk, as you know, JD. Mayra Martinez, hello, Tony. When will the storms start tonight? After midnight. After midnight there. Patty Lindsay's in the house. Patty had a tornado warning east of you just a short time ago. Destiny Wilbur. This is overnight. For you, it would be towards daybreak in Palm Bay, Destiny. Sandy. Wind, the big concern. Arlena shared. 42 shares, 79 views. Look at that. Brittany Nicole. Could be 1 or 2 isolated severe storms, Brittany, but I'm more worried about wind. Wind would take it up into the severe range. Anything over 58 is considered a severe storm. Chances there are medium. Celebration tomorrow. I'd say for you got to watch 6 to 10, then improving for a little bit, and then could get a second line developing in the afternoon. Thursday night, these storms are tonight, Wednesday night, Thursday morning. Wednesday night, Thursday morning, not Thursday night. Thursday night, this is over by about 5 o'clock on Thursday, just FYI. Mayweather, good to have you. CJ Tillman, OIA, going to have some issues there for a little bit. It is definitely lacking with that storm so far to the north. If the sea breeze gets active tomorrow afternoon, then that could be a problem. Absolutely. Agree with you, Jack. Destiny, you're welcome. Victoria Reese, welcome you, Doug. Nice. Breezy in Port Orange. Let's take a look at some of those winds since everybody's referencing those winds. Here's what we got. Boom! 10 to 15 along the coast, a little bit lighter inland. Do we have any gusts at the top of the hour? Sue Ellen Pastorius, Susie Q, good to have you. Thank you for popping in. So there you go. Along the coast, recent wind gust here at the 8 o'clock hour. We're in the 20 to 30 mile an hour range. And tonight's lows, with that wind trajectory, not going to be very cool. Zashi's in the house. Zash just in time for some active weather, popping in, getting the scoop. I love that about you. JD Rapp, I'd be inclined to say no right now. Not with a marginal case, but we'll definitely watch the trends. Mezzo discussion for the Panhandle earlier. Did not have a very high chance or likelihood for. So I'm going to say no. No for now, but we'll watch the trends off of the Gulf of Mexico here as we go through the evening hours here. There you go. Debbie Doster, Deb's Third, Sue Ellen, Mary Evans, Sherry Lacey. We do need the rain, Sherry, no doubt about that. You make a good point. In fact, let me show you why we need the rain. Do I have that in here still? Oh, I did. Hang on one second. Yeah, here's why we need the rain. Look at these deficits. Even with the recent rain, we still need some. Holly Bilt, it's good to have you there. Francis, I can only see 213 views. Let's see here. Alan Cox. Tom Keene. Timeline for DeBerry. Okay. Those are nice. Yeah. I think the best shear though, Jack, is actually farther north near the parent low. We'll see. You know, we get the breezes coming in. Sometimes can create havoc. Rinda Bollinger, keep us up in the loop here. Sam Sulu, you know I will. All right. So Melbourne still needs 3 inches. Leesburg needs over 7 inches to get back to normal. It is very sticky and humid out ahead of that storm, no doubt. Talk to me. You sound like me. All right, let's do the Barron model. This is the model I like the best. Here's the timing again. Now, Jojo, thank you. There you go. All right, so here's the deal. 2 a.m., 3 a.m., Dunellen, 4 a.m. This might be a tad slow. There's the villages, Leesburg, Orlando, DeLand, 6 o'clock, Palm Coast, 7 o'clock, Sanford, Daytona Beach. So, yep, early a.m. storms. Tom Snyder's in the house. Good to have you, Tomas. Darlene, Darwin, loving the mornings. Joey, Joe Miller. Weekend looks spectacular. Warmer. 8 a.m., Titusville. 9 a.m., past Titusville in Melbourne. Moving offshore. Then with the front coming on through, could be a little secondary punch there in the Brevard County late in the day. So that's a look at that. Here's a look at the rainfall amounts. Again, that to me looks very reasonable. 1/2 an inch to 1 inch of rain. So there you have it. You're welcome, Steve. Gerardo Lopez, good to have you. You guys just popping on in. Sharing is caring. That is my model. The more people we can reach by you guys sharing our lovely Facebook Live feed, the more people we can put in the weather know, especially when there's active weather coming on. And great, just in time for the Aaron, the evening walk looks good. There we go, Mayra. We'll do that. Zosh, what time you going to work? Sammy Lopez. Good idea, Jack. Mike Attorney. The wind will die down. Let's see here. Probably not until late Friday. The same crew is back. There you go. 'Cause that's how you guys roll. All right. Impacts of this storm. Boom! Strong winds, high chance. That's 40 plus. Severe winds, 58 plus. That's medium right now. 8:30. Okay, yeah. You're going to be right in the thick of it there, Zosh. Mary Evans. There we go. Always carrying. Tornado threat for me is low. Hail threat. In the afternoon, you'd have to watch that, especially Osceola and Brevard County. Linda Robertson going to go ahead and toss plants in the yard, save time. There you go. Juanita Jimenez has shared our Facebook Live feed tonight. That is awesome. Appreciate you there, girl. Thank you for doing that and making me feel appreciated, by the way. Mayra, have a good night, Tony. Pamela Jacques Lopez. There you go. So that's a look at that. All right. Now, the temps tomorrow do look like this. Upper 70s, low 80s. When we take a look at the setup here behind this front, we have some great weather on Friday. Low humidity. Chardonnay. There you go, Joey Joe. Cassandra, hello to you. Phil Rath. Phil, it's just doing its job. That's what it's supposed to do. Sherry, rainfall there looks to be about 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch. Colleen, thank you. Port Orange, look like between 6, right around 6-ish, give or take an hour either side. It does scare you to death. Francis, I will be sticking around for a little bit, so there's a chance that, yes, that can happen later on. No more winds, please. That would be after 11. Michelet, Kobe, Clark. Loving this weather. Honestly, not too hot. How are you doing? There you go, Zosh. 944 is in the house. Holly Blitz probably going to be, might be another one next week, actually, Holly. But we're getting close. You're absolutely right. Peace, says Sue. Yvonne John. What time, what time is this story? We're going to say from about 1 to 2 west, 10 to 11 east. There you go. Terry Hadialati. Good wind over your way. Me too, says Francis to Phil. There you have it. So that's Friday. Friday morning. Ooh, la la. Check it. 53. 53 in Ocala. Nicole Lynn Finnegan, The Land. 5 and 6 in the morning. Time frame for you, by the way. A good, decent wind. Not expecting tornadoes, but good wind. And the decent shot of some rain. Hopefully at least a 1/2 inch. 53, 55, 54. 58 in Orlando. Titusville, 57. So there you have it. Looking pretty good. Hello from Ohana, moving company in Deltona. Oh, Ryan King, good to have you. Look who's in the house. Patty Merchant Miller, PMM. What up, girly girl? You do have a little bit of rain coming your way there. Brian Bentley, Mary Richard, Nicole Lynn Finnegan, you are most welcome. Zosh, take it easy on Joe. Don't hurt him. Those temps are just disrespectful. And then the weekend we heat up. We get a little warmer there. Hollywood's in the house. Hollywood, Florida. Woo woo, Mary Michaelides, Mary Richard. Here's your 7-day. Robert Guame is in the house. Hello to you, sir. Roberto. All right, Thursday, 81. Watching those showers and storms. Friday, 81. Saturday, Sunday, 87, 89. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, back in the 90 plus range. There we go. Let's see. Sing Sweet Caroline. Tina Hale, Astor is in the house. All right, let's check out the rest of the United States. One of the other things we do like to do for you good folks. Emily West has popped in. The deer hunter has cometh. Hunting for pictures on the deer, that is. Not doing that thing that hurts the deer. There is your line of showers and storms right there to the west, to the west. Let's take a look at this. Boom. Orlando. 25 to be 8 hours. So it'll be, pretty early in the morning, 5 o'clock-ish. Windy Guidry. Good to have you there. Gerardo Lopez, good to have you there. So there's your line of storms coming into view. Ooh, we take a look at that Tampa radar. There is that line. Decent amount of lightning. Not going to lie to you. Let's see here. Nothing that screams rotating thunderstorms for the time being. That's always good. Although maybe briefly there was something there. We'll have to watch that little cluster of lightning storms as well. So again, far western edge. I've got some good moon pics, but no deer this evening. Heading home now. Aha! Excellent. You go. Cynthia Berenger, good evening, watching from Ocala. Sharon Cochran, how does Leesburg look tonight? Looks good through midnight, and then we'll watch that line of storms after that. Tim Goodwin saying, hey, Tony. Hope you had a great birthday weeks. To Gerardo says, Mary. So there you go. That's that line of storms. So let's take a look now at the rest of this country. There's the upper low. Parent storm was way to the north. Look at that. Boom. Look at this. This is crazy. The beginning of that little arc right there. See that? Now look where it's at. All the way down here. And it pushed this way as well. From that big MCS that started there. And now it's just blown clear out into the Gulf. That's cool stuff right there. Orion King, coffee, yes. Inez, need water from heaven for all. There you go. Good evening from the beautiful Winter Haven area. Good to have you there, Roberto Guane. Scotty Pippen, that will help. It will, Scott, no doubt about that. So, as we zoom it in, we'll go right up that line. You can see multiple lines of showers and storms. No watches, no warnings there. A chilly rain from Chicago to St. Louis. A little bit of snow mixed in there up north. So there you have that. And then out west, another big bomb. Look at this thing. Holy jamolies. That's another big storm system out west. And that's going to bring more action to the west coast here. Oof, it's just a conga line of deep tropical moisture off to the Baja. Look at that little tropical connection. Big area of low pressure there near Morocco, Fez. So there you go. Let's look at that. Vanessa, yeah. Yep, Georgia's got some storms for sure. A lot of wind too. And it's a little bit cooler. In fact, let's take a look at those national temperatures while we're thinking and talking about that. Here you go. Tim Goodwin, Ellie Sanchez. Ellie. Good to have you. Tim Goodwin, what are you doing? Thank you, Tim. Appreciate that. Sally Anderson, Dexter Bondman, Napa, and Vanessa Stark. And he's in Texas. Ooh, okay. Inez, Conga line. You like that, huh? All right. 46 in Bangor, Maine. 44 in Boston. 47 in Chicago. Hail with storms coming through during the overnight or the early morning, less likely, but we'll have to see in the afternoon as that front comes on through. We get a little bit of heating. That's a possibility. Julie Ward. The fish is in the house. Fish dog. Jamie Lopez. Yeah, we're just about ready to wrap it up here. But, yeah, you can see wide range in temperatures. In fact, the snowpack still showing this. A little snow in New England. A little snow out west. Mountains. You can see Idaho and Wyoming. Still with the snow on the ground. Jules McKissick. Bad storms. There could be one or two severe storms. Most of them just bring a lot of wind. Jules could have one or two severe thunderstorm warnings. Larissa, we're going to get back to that Tommy here in a second. Laura Finello Lamb, you're welcome. Let's see, Ryan King. What causes hail? Well, hail is usually caused when you have tall thunderstorms and you create heat at the surface and cold air aloft. So you get ice chunks way up in those tall thunderstorms, and those downdrafts pull that ice down to the ground. So that's how we get to hail. Jeannie Morin Wolf, watching from the Philippines. Everybody say hi to Jeannie in the Philippines. Jeannie, always a pleasure to have folks in from around the globe watching in on us. We are going to go globetrotting right now. Inuvik, Point Barrow, Alaska 3. Fort Ross, finally, above 0. Baker Lake 27. Fort McMurray 66. Moosonee 46. Chicago 47. Atlanta 64. El Paso 83. Mexico City 66. Belize City 84. Kingston 82. Caracas 79. Mike Justice. Actually, we're not going to be in El Nino. If anything, we're going to be El Nino neutral southern oscillation or a weak La Nina, which is not good. That makes it more conducive for tropical systems to develop. So there you go. Victoria Reese, Ellie Sanchez, all saying hi to Jeannie. Look at that. Look at the love for you, Jeannie, over there in the Philippines. Who loves you? Central Florida. Brad Hughes, Dr. Phillips is in the house. Buenos Aires, 63. Punta Arenas, 41. Cape Town, 52. Madagascar, 63. Miami, 95. Cairo, 63. Jules is loving the fly around the globe, I think. Okay, nice. There we go. Good night, Mary Evans. Rabat, Morocco, 50. London, 48. Oslo, 39. Moscow, 37. Surgut, 46. Urakumi, 66. Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia, 52. Beijing, warm, 72. Yakutsk, 34. Sapporo, 54. Seoul, Korea, 63. Sean O'Neill, tomorrow. Storms from about 5 to 10 in the morning. Could be a second round early afternoon as well. We'll get to that here in a second. Oh! Strongest cold front of the fall season, cutting through Australia like a knife. 54 in Perth, 55 in Alaska. While up north, they are in the 80s. Angela Macaluso checking in from Rainbow Ribbons Rolled Ice Cream in beautiful Deltona. Angela, you're gonna introduce yourself like that and not offer me some of what you're eating there? Come on, girl. Fiji. Ooh. Bora Bora Nome, 81. There's your Fiji. Kirk Rathburn is in. Thanks, everyone, says Jeannie. Jeannie, any ties to Central Florida? Anybody you know possibly in the Orlando metropolitan area? Just out of curiosity, since you are a long way from home. By the way, over there in the Philippines in Manila, it is 88 degrees over your way. So there you go. All right, back to our weather. Of course, the big concern here. Ellie Sanchez and Zash are going to Fiji. There's your line of storms. Looking pretty healthy, holding together. Buenas noches and todos saludos, Tony. Port Orange is in the house. There's that line of storms right there. We'll continue to watch that. Tampa Bay radar showing nice line of storms, just kind of holding together. Decent amount of lightning. So we'll watch the trends on this as we head through the next couple of hours. Look at that. Couple of interesting little storms. Jules, loving the not bad storms life. Hell, I'm so bored. Jules. Louis Cabarello, telling you about tomorrow. Lakeland, showers and storms early on, and then transitioning to drier and cooler by late afternoon. Sally Anderson just had PB and banana sandwich. Ooh, nice, Sally. All right, so let me go ahead and wrap it up here. We'll go through this one more time with the hour by hour for those of you that may have just popped in. Here's the timeline. You can see 3, 4 o'clock. That might be a little slow. But anyway, there you go. 6, 7 o'clock Orlando Metro. 8, 9 through Brevard. And then the front comes through. And maybe a little secondary shot during the afternoon east of I-4. We'll keep you posted on that. Johnny Parker shared, Greasy, Nieto Mello. This storm looks like it's a big one. Juanita, good to have you there. All right, so let me go ahead and wrap this up with the 7-day. Then I need to make some updates for tonight's 10 and 11 o'clock broadcast. Here you go. You can see we do have storms tomorrow, improving after 2 o'clock in the afternoon, east of I-4. Friday, beautiful, perfect winter. Saturday, Sunday, upper 80s. Humidity and heat are back Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So, again, have the weather radios ready to go. Biggest concern, as I see right now, is going to be the wind. That's going to be the biggest problem based upon what I'm seeing as of right now. All right, gang, let me rock and roll. I'll see you guys tonight at 10 with all of the very latest information on what's rolling in off the Gulf. Again, tornado threat is very low. I'm more concerned about the wind, but I'll give you an update with some new model data coming in here at the top of the hour for the 10 o'clock show and, of course, the 11 o'clock show. All right, see you guys tomorrow night. Toodles. Bye. Ciao.